Here we are back to my corner. We are pretty much all locked in the house. The C word looks that is coming to stay, and we have to get creative and we have to get busy. So I'm giving you one more recipe. I'm giving you something comfy, something that you can have and the whole family is gonna love. And they can get busy too. So we are making turkey meatballs with spaghetti on a tomato sauce. So let's get busy. I'm starting to prepare my meatballs. I like to fill the turkey meat full of flavor. So first thing, some salt, some black pepper, I'm going to caramelize some purple onions to add to our minced turkey, some olive oil, one chopped purple onion. I used purple onion because it was the one I have in the house. You use whatever you have. Add a pinch of salt. While our onions is cooked, I'm gonna chop half of a tomato to add to our minced meat. The idea here is to add a lot of flavor to the meat and keep them moist. So the tomato really is gonna help the meat to keep moist. Take the seeds out. Chop. It's important to chop the tomato in very small pieces so our meatballs don't break when they are cooking. So really well chopped. We're gonna also add some parsley. I'm using parsley. You can use parsley, you can use coriander, you can use basil. Basil goes really well. Just make sure the parsley is really chopped. So now to our onions, I'm gonna add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Just get a good balsamic vinegar. Make sure you can open the bottle. Caramelized and got sticky. This will give extra flavor to the onions and really help to give extra flavor to our turkey. So now we add our onions to the meat with all this olive oil and vinegar. We got the fork. We mix all the ingredients. Not forgetting one very important thing, breadcrumbs. You can use plain breadcrumbs, you can use flavored breadcrumbs. I'm using some tapioca flavored on these instead of breadcrumbs. Tapioca flour, it's a Brazilian root that Brazilians make a flour out of it and use on their to make a kind of topping for their meat, and that is flavored with onions, garlic, and that's what I'm using to add more flavor to my meatballs. Now this is all well mixed. Let's start working on our bowls. So I'm gonna take my ring off, wash my hands again. And we'll start our meatballs. So, size of the meatballs, it's up to you. This is the part you can call all the children in and ask them for some help. I like these size, not too big, not too small. Our meatballs are now ready. So I use 500 grams of minced meat, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 meatballs. Wash my hands. And now we're going to start on our sauce. On more olive oil, 2 cloves of garlic, like a little bit of fire, so I'm adding a little bit of fresh chili. The bay leaf. And now we'll add our meatballs. Stirring them around slightly. We can chop the rest of the tomato. Now it's a rough chop because for the sauce. Chop a little bit more parsley. To add fresh, and just make sure you give your meatballs some color before adding the rest of the ingredients for the sauce. With good color, we add a glass of dry white wine. High and just let it simmer for a little bit. The wine will go into the meat and it will make it so flavorful. And now we can add our tomatoes and our parsley. To thicken this sauce, I'm adding a tablespoon of concentrated tomato puree and a cup of passata. Another pinch of salt. As you know, I always try to add some color and something green into my dish. So I'm going to add some sliced zucchini to my sauce. The sauce is now bubbling up. We just lower the heat and let it cook for about 20-30 minutes on low heat. That's enough. We can now get our water in the pan for our pasta. Salt is really important for pasta, so make sure you add a good pinch of salt to your water. So we are now ready to add our zucchini. This will give another texture to the pasta sauce. Our water is ready for our pasta. I'm using spaghetti. It's your pick. Tagliatelle will go well as well. Just two in the house. This is one of those dishes that the whole family will love. I don't like breaking my pasta because I like spaghetti quite long. But if you want to break it, you go ahead and break it. Just push it in like this. Given our situation at the moment, I haven't found any parmesan. So I'm using actually a normal cheddar. Cheese is cheese, and on a pasta, the children will love it and I'll love it too. Make sure you taste your sauce. First, because we are the chefs and we really deserve it, and second, we have to make sure it has enough salt. Our sauce is almost ready, so we can chop the rest of our parsley. For me, there's only one way of knowing if our pasta is ready. It's trying it. You have to make sure it's to your taste. This one needs a little bit more cooking, but I really like it al dente. All the way. This is perfect now. I'm gonna add a little bit of this pasta water to the sauce. This will make the sauce really silky. It's just like a drop. Take the water out. And now we remove our meatballs from the sauce. And we'll add our pasta to the sauce. This way, the sauce goes everywhere, and you will have the most amazing pasta. We add half of this cheese. Mix this again. A little bit of parsley. And now we are ready to serve. Meatballs, a little bit of parsley, rest of the cheese, a little bit of more cheese. And now, best moment. Time to try. I have to go and call someone because now we are busy now. Carlos, ready.